cyanide poisoning last week. Now, we're digging deeper into how to prevent that at local fires.
This is really nothing new. Providence firefighters have faced this before. They had even taken steps to prevent it. Sierra Putman is live in the studio with how the city has taken steps back since then. Sierra?
Well, Patrice, back in 2006, several firefighters were injured, and actually the city went out and got cyanide detectors. But now, nearly 10 years later, those devices are gone.
Oh my God, there's a house on fire.
Wicked winds made fighting this triple-decker fire on Eaton Street a challenge last Thursday. It was a hard-won fight. In the end, 26 firefighters needed medical attention. 5 of those firefighters, including the still hospitalized Captain Joseph Fontaine, were treated for hydrogen cyanide.
Hydrogen cyanide affects your central nervous system, and you get disoriented, you get confused. That's how we lose firefighters in buildings.
Providence actually was at the forefront of cyanide detection nearly 10 years ago after 23 firefighters were hospitalized for hydrogen cyanide poisoning in 2006. Acting Captain Joseph Mollis was part of the investigation. He says the city even bought cyanide detectors similar to these.
Kind of taken a step backwards.
So right now, there's either limited or no
There
cyanide
is no cyanide detection.
at all.
At all.
Mollis says the detection devices were phased out due to budget cuts. In 2006, the Providence Journal reported the units cost about $300 to $400 a pop.
We can ask and ask and ask. Comes down to money. They have to make the tough choices of whether to provide that or not.
Detection systems might help, but Providence firefighters do have protection in the form of air tanks and gas masks.
The best defense that you have against hydrogen cyanide.
However, here on Eaton Street, some firefighters kept working even after their air packs emptied.
When their air pack ran out, at times they were forced to maintain their position to make sure that the fire didn't spread because it was that dire of a situation.
Mollis says going above and beyond is a cultural issue that needs to be addressed, but says the city needs to put safety first.
You know, it's not just the cyanide detectors. We don't have a health and safety officer anymore. There's nobody looking out for the safety of us.
And the fire marshal tells me most fire departments do have devices to check to make sure the air quality is okay to breathe after a fire is put out. Reporting live in the studio, Sierra Putman, NBC 10 News.